tired as a mother.
Man, look at I got caught in the act. Look at
Man, that's crazy. I feel like you fight crime before you get on the show.
that. I do actually. You think about it. Hey, like, share, subscribe, share the live. Like, share, subscribe, share the live, get 5. And what's 5, you ask? Dang, even the front is ash.
That's crazy, bro. That's
How's the
crazy.
front ash?
I don't know. I don't know what you
Dang. I need to start wrestling them possum moms.
like Baker's man hands. You know what I'm saying?
Like I make tortillas. Pizza dough flipper hands.
Like
Hey, it's the 5 pillars that what are the 5 pillars that make up this glorious thing we call nerddom? Movies, comics, anime / animated manga and art. The 5 pillars. I'm your host, XO. I'm over here with let me put this like that. I'm over here with my man Grim Favors. And down here we got Sensei Durag. Sensei Durag. What's up, man? Hey, wait, hold on, what? Wait, what? I don't get it.
hey,
Oh, yeah.
ready, ready.
No. Yeah, I have it on the desk, always ready to ash it up. I'm a secretly ash throughout the show. I'm gonna secretly take a knuckle. A knuckle's gonna be oiled like every 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, I got a big problem with something, man. And I think while we share this live, let's share the live. Let everybody know we in here. Hold on, it's about to go down. Let's share the live. Where we at? Fellas, there has been something that came to my attention kind of late, but I'm so glad that I found it. So Bo DeMayo of X-Men 97, the writer, he uploaded a video to his YouTube page that he recorded around the time the things first happened, because due to legal reasons, he couldn't put it up. So as I proceed to watch this thing, I wanna ask y'all a question. You remember that text that I sent y'all that I wanted to work on because I felt like something was going on? Do you remember? I think y'all remember. It had a little something to do with WandaVision. Do y'all remember that text that I sent to y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have been talking about a lot of things for the past few weeks that and I've been talking since the beginning of this podcast. Now I do want to give my apology because I did put a jacket on that man. I heard some news break, and the dude Bo DeMayo, I put a jacket on him, and I apologize publicly. But I do want to talk about the fact that what happens when you always right? Like what you? How should I act? How should I act, Grim? I want your opinion. How should I act if I'm always right?
Hey,
if a person's always right,
as a certified a-hole, when I'm right, you should take the high road and be humble. That's not what I would do, but that's what you should do.
Hey, people say stay humble, but I pop a collar if you right. Pop a collar if you right. Correct. All in these groups, there was all, hey man, you on that conspiracy? I know conspiracy, nothing. I know what I see. All the groups that kicked me out, like I was nobody. Y'all played me. I was in there arguing that, and look at what we're here. So this is Bo DeMayo. Let me show y'all for those that might be new to the channel and don't know what he looks like. Let me go ahead and post.
You gonna show the cartoon version or the real version?
Nah.
Show Mogador.
Not Sinbad. I'm not gonna show the Sinbad.
No, you're gonna on the island. You're gonna show.
I'm not gonna put the young Sinbad up. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. He killed himself like he knew.
This is Bo DeMayo, and I once again he was putting little messages in there for Black people. Man, he was doing something righteous and what it should be. But you know what he also but the big part he was doing it for was for the fans.
Yeah.
I think everybody that works at Disney at one point, like to me, I feel like there's a little weird going on. Hey, hold on. Where's my oh yeah. It's sheriff time. I did a lot of investigating. Hold on, yeah. An investigation has taken place, and I found a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you right now. I want to just play you a little piece of what this dude said on his OnlyFans thing that he posted to his YouTube channel now that he can. So I want to play a little part of it real quick for you. And I want you to tell me if this sounds a little familiar. Hold on. Oh yeah. There we go. Huh. Y'all check this out. Hold on. Let me turn this up. This is fair use. Everybody go to Bo DeMayo's channel and like and subscribe. I want you to hear what this man said.
They pivoted to attacking my talent, accusing me of being too much of a fanboy. They openly resented me fighting for the fans, fighting for the comics. They accused me of playing karaoke with those comics. And repeatedly, I was told by these individuals that we should be doing our own version of X-Men, writing new stories and not adapting those written by old white men, by which I could only assume they were referencing individuals like Stan Lee and Chris Claremont. Now, my response to this was to try to calmly outline that fans didn't want to see our version of the X-Men. They, like me, want to see the characters that they have loved for decades faithfully adapted on screen. Now, in return, these individuals would then attempt to sabotage me on my job, painting me as abusive when I declined to make.
Hold on, we having some issues.
Wholesale changes to characters when I declined to have Jubilee fire plasmoids for her mouth, or make gang signs, or paint the sky with plasmoids in the shape.
This is fair use. I think they doing a little something. They messing with something. It's real. They messing with it. So I'm gonna try to play this again. Did y'all catch everything he said so far?
I'm catching all of that. You want to send it to me and see if I can play it?
Okay. Yeah. Well, let me try to. I'm about to finish it up right here.
Okay.
Yeah, they doing the dang thing.
What was worse, and what really just hurt.
Hey, he's kicking that shit though.
As I fought for, when I felt that fans.
You say what?
I say he's kicking that.
Am I good, y'all? Am I straight over there? Am I moving correctly?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, hey man. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just making sure.
Okay, making my mustache tingle, man.
Twirl it.
No, for real, my mustache, when they start trying to put us in the shadow realm, my mustache starts twitching at the end. That's how I know where we're going.
Yeah.
That audiences want. I was then being painted as being uncollaborative, too difficult, too much of a fanboy, and one executive's favorite phrase to fire at me. Bo, you need to learn to turn your comic book collector brain off.
Hey, can you rewind that real quick? Just that last 10 seconds.
Okay, I need y'all to help me not cuss. All right,
that last 10 seconds, gang. It kind of made me mad.
I'm not an enabler, but I'm gonna do my best.
Okay.
I was then being painted as being uncollaborative, too difficult, too much of a fanboy, and one executive's favorite phrase to fire at me. Bo, you need to learn to turn your comic book collector brain off.
Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me, hey, how dare you? Hey, I was correct. I was correct. They don't like nerds. You know what this is? This is, hey, can I get my bike back that I let you borrow? What bike? We took it. It's ours. Shut up, nerds. This is WonderCon. I thought we was at a place where we're supposed to be at. Well, you're not welcomed here. Oh, the nerds. Oh, the people that built. Hey, we built this. We built it. Hey, it's like going to a club that's called Grim Favors, Sensei Durag, and EXO. Come in here because there's nothing but comic books and manga in here, and it's cracking. And we show up to the front door and say, "Hey, what the hell are you doing in here?" Oh, I thought we came to the manga. This is the nerd spot. Now we don't do that stuff around here. Now get your big black lipped ass the bump up out of here. Get up out of here. I thought this was the place where I thought we lend y'all the IP. We built it. Hey, they gonna make movies. It's cracking. No, you're not welcome. The nerds, too much of a fanboy. We built this. Hey, imagine building a house. Imagine building a house. And if somebody say, "Hey, that's not yours, it's mine." Shut up.
Hey, it's February. Imagine building a country you ain't welcome in.
Hey, talk.
Come on now.
I was hoping somebody brought it up. Talk it. Talk it. Oh, the nerds ain't the nerds. Hey, too much of a fanboy. This man sit here and said, "I thought I was doing what the fans want." Yeah, what the fans want, and you got shitted on.
If somebody handed me, they say, "Santa, you want to do a One Piece adaptation, right?" And I go to the studio, so I'm like, "Yeah, Romance Dawn. Let's start there." You know what I'm saying? First page, first chapter, what? Boom, play by play. It's what we want. And if somebody was to come and say, "Yeah, I think you need to go ahead and close that manga and we just gonna do our own rendition of One Piece," then why is it even One Piece? You know what I'm saying? Why is it even X-Men, gang? Why are we even doing this?
Hey, black people, it's a jack. The people that's from where I'm from, it's a jack. It's a jack move. Hey, why don't you let me borrow this from you? Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. Hey, can I get that back? No.
Mm-hmm.
What you want back? Oh, your IP? Oh, your comic book? Man, shut up. We doing our thing over here. Are you just gonna jack me? Yeah. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Nothing.
And so do that mean season 2 gonna be cheeks?
Man, hey, so I encourage everyone to go watch this video in full because he explains a lot of things. Hey, this is okay. Let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up the people that I'm referring to because he refers to these execs, and I know exactly. Hey, I shouldn't be doubted anymore. I literally called this. I called this that it was a jack move, and nerds are looked down upon in their own house.
And was this just 6 days ago?
Yeah, 6 days ago. 6 days ago.
Okay, so this is new for sure.
No. It's new because it was recorded when it was all going down. But
okay.
Yeah, because now he can speak about what he got to speak about.
Got you.
Hey, man, I knew it, man. This just so happened to drop right after Thursday's show, so we didn't get to get it. But I've been bleeding to wait to get to this. Let me show you,
man.
Let me show you the execs that this man is referring to. Hold on. We going right here. We going to do this. Yeah, buddy. Oh, somebody done messed up. Let me bring up these alopecia lineups. And go to
his lineup. I don't like it.
Go to next time you go to the barbershop, if you want to look like Kevin Feige, you know what I'm saying? Go to the barbershop and ask for the alopecia lineup, and then they'll hook you up. They'll hook you up, probably for free. Let me pull my man up. Hold on. Are we going photos? Yeah. Okay, we here. Bear with me. Your boy is a little slow. Bear with me. I need to start getting on here and practicing. This is him with a hat on because he didn't want to show the alopecia braid that got snatched out. He didn't want. It was one big braid. It just came out together. Hey, he covering that up. Yeah, this is one of the execs that I bet you he was referring to. The exec over there that was called at one time as Marvel's savior. Which, when I think back about it, how many times do I complain on here about how trash that MCU was? Really, it was the excitement of our stuff happening. That's to me. A lot of that stuff was mediocre to garbage. I call for a revolution. All nerds. Let's start a thing in my culture. In my culture, they call it hating. Let's start hating. I'm about to start hating. And I see
always down with some good hating.
Hey, and I seen that weak ass Captain America 4 movie. Hey, I'm part of the BFCA, and I might not get no tickets after this, but I don't give a man. You think I give a damn about your backwash movies? Your backwash movies. You're getting to the bottom of the cup and seeing foreign stuff movies. They're nothing. They're nothing. You think I give a damn about that? Hey, let's start hating. I seen that movie, and it's cheeks. It's ass socks. It's ass socks.
Ass socks.
Getting punched in the asshole. Ass socks.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that
movie is trash. Hey, sorry, Anthony Mackie. I wouldn't take this. I wouldn't take this as a shot to you. I would take this as, hey, I was just in a movie. Garbage. Oh, I wonder why it's garbage. Because you don't have the people that built it working on it. This goes with anything. It happened to battle rap. Somebody getting into it, don't know what they're doing, and ruined it. Yeah, because you always want to go back to doing my own thing. Y'all not the creators. It's some real colonizer type behavior. Hey, come and just jack it all up. And then try to take a dump on it. And then you try to take a dump on it. Nah, man, that's you too much into them comics and stuff, man. But don't nobody like that comic stuff, man. Don't nobody like that comic stuff. You talking about the stuff that you making? Nah, this ain't comic stuff. This is our stuff. Now get up out of here. It is a complete slap in the face of the people the 5 pillars that built this thing, man. You are supposed to, hey, if I pay you for a service or I lend you my animal, bring me back my animal. Man. Hey, let me borrow Goku, Sensei.
Hey, man.
Let him come kick at the crib for a little bit, man.
I need my dog back.
Yeah, what dog when you come to get him?
What dog?
What dog you seem to be talking about?
Deebo and the dog is crazy.
Now get up out my house before I hit you with a Kamehameha. Just to kind of throw it in your face. He said that. To let you know I got your dog and I know I got it.
And you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Your ass out my house.
Hey, I'm hating. That movie's weak. Hey, if you a nerd, if you a blurred, do not go see that movie. It is cash grab city. It's a mobile game. Y'all know how mobile games, you can't never play a mobile game without, hey man, buy a little some of this.
Yeah, them little
hey, let me kick you with a little some of this. Hold on. I got another one for you. Let me show you a little bit of this.
They got ads in the movie, man?
Man, no, that's the way their movie making is. It's ads. It's ads for other stuff. Oh, this is soon to come. Oh, don't forget about this over here.
Yeah.
We got that over there. No. You remember when he hit him with the, we got this coming. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Hey,
You gonna die.
You
gonna die. Hey, y'all ever seen Higher Learning? Y'all ever seen Higher Learning? You remember when he was choking he was choking Remy? He was like, you gonna die. You gonna die. Yeah. Y'all gonna die. I didn't even know if I was gonna say this or not, but where the Epstein list at? Because I'm pretty sure somebody owned it. I ain't saying that about him. I'm saying about your team that over there at Disney. I want to make that very clear. I wasn't saying that about this man. He just so happened to be on the screen.
But we wouldn't be surprised.
Exo got a closet full of jackets. He be handing jackets.
Hey, nah. Hey, I'm just saying. I want to see the list. That's all. I just asked to see the list. Why can't we all? Hey, we should all get a list in the morning. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. Hey, if it was anything else, we would get a list. If it was 10 dudes ran up in a stove, they'll have their names, ID, bracelets, and ankles on the picture. They'll have their ankles on the picture. So you know how every part of their body look. Why we can't get the Epstein list? That's all I want to know. Hey, I want to talk about something that is straight fire though. I'm off what they doing. Hey, because Prime over there shitting on y'all. Excuse my language. He over there. Prime is over there killing y'all.
Why you not saving the best for last?
With what?
What you about to get into?
Oh no! I want to just tell them that Prime is over there adapting what people want to see because they care about the nerds.
That sounds like a segue. Sound like you.
It is a segue.
That's the best for last. Why you say the best for last?
That was a segue.
We might as well do it, man. We come back. We might as well do it. Hey, what fans want to see?
Invincible. We want to see Invincible.
Oh yeah. I say so. Let's say do-rag. When you showed up to watch Invincible, when you showed up to the front door, did they say, "What you doing here, man"? Did they say that?
Hey, they think you got your copy with you. I said, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens. Y'all trash over there. Straight trash. Hey, because I showed up to Club Invincible and got what I wanted. Oh, what I read.
Hey, you know
y'all did it to Rob Liefeld doing some weird stuff with y'all. Hey, you ever? I don't know if anybody ever been through this. You ever had a fallout with the homie, and then be going, oh, man, hey, man, that dude was a buster, man. You find out he a buster, and then all the friends that you knew that knew him start coming over like, dang, I had a falling out with the buster. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. Oh, it's just a fallout of all the fans. They came over to Invincible and was like, oh yeah, it's cracking over here. Shout out to Albuquerque Comic Con. It was cracking over there. Tucson Comic Con, cracking over there. Vegas Comic Con, cracking over there. It ain't like nerds do hang around these spots. If you catch what I'm putting down. Hey, because me, Santo, and Grim can relate to feeling like we wasn't in a place we were supposed to be at.
Yeah, security comes. Yeah.
We know exactly what that feels like. So I believe everything Bo DeMeo is saying. I believe it all. I believe all of it. Because then I see where, I'm watching, this thing that I read that I loved is being adapted on the screen. Oh, perfect. Club Invincible. Fellas, we didn't get to cover the 2, 3, and 4 drop today. Hey, is it cracking over there, man?
Yeah, it's lit over there, gang. It is lit.
Hey, you told me go peep this new club, and it's cracking in there, man. Ain't nothing artificial over there. I see a lot of homegrown booties over there.
Stuff. Yeah, a lot of organic stuff over there, man.
And that boy Battle Beast, wild, man.
Hey man, that dude said, "Hey, who here trying to get me up out of here?" Hey, he was like, "Hey, so and so, man, we got some there." He was like, "Is there any Viltrumites there?" He was like, "Yeah."
And then
Like,
what he say? He said, "Look, you promised me Viltrumites. You ain't get me Viltrumites. I'm gonna have to fire off on your ass."
he was like, "Hey, how many is it?" Hey, Alan was like, "Hey, come on, man, that's a lot of. We getting specific as hell, man." hey, I love it, man. I love it. I love the thing. I love seeing the thing that I saw. Shout out Bo DeMayo. Hey, Bo DeMayo, come on here, man.
You know,
we got you over here, man. We got you over here. Come over here.
Invincible's so good, it's almost to the point where I wish I never read it. I wish I was seeing this, knowing this for the first time. I wish it's that good,
man. And how
amazing.
they perfectly build relationships. Boom, bing, bow, bow. Hey, Eve is a real one.
Lois Lane,
Eve is a real one.
Take lessons from her.
What'd you say that again? I need everybody to hear that. What I thought I heard.
I said Lois Lane, take lessons from her. I'm
absolutely.
Lois Lane. I hate Lois. Take lessons from Eve.
I understand what it's like being a super. Yeah, she does. Yeah, go ahead and wife that. Yeah, yeah. I understand. I'm you. You was trying to mess with a chick, like a regular. You trying to mess with a regular. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She cool, but she don't understand how we got to get busy all the time.
Right.
Hey man, how you gonna be that selfish, man? You saving the world? You in a relationship with somebody that saves the world, and their dad was here trying to destroy the world, and you were mad because you didn't see me on Tuesday. I got something. I gotta stop a nuclear man from destroying the planet.
The crazy thing is he's not lying like Spider-Man. You know, Spider-Man lie all the time. You know, like he late and this, that, and the third. He not lying. You know what he's doing.
Hey, she knew what he was doing before he even told her. And she was still mad.
Real quick.
You're right. 100%.
Real quick. They doing it to Rob Liefeld over there on Nerd. They did it to Tim Miller. I told y'all about what Tim Miller was trying to do with Deadpool, and they was like, yeah, let's give it to Ryan Reynolds. We don't care about what you're trying to do, man. Tim Miller was talking about bringing it in the intergalactic way with Deadpool and Lady Death. He was doing some nerd stuff, and it was like, nah, get out of here. Get another director. Oh, because he was trying to there's a systematic plan to get nerds out of here, man. But you see how good it works? Look how good it works. Look how good it works, man. We're literally talking about stuff that I read. Hey, manga, it does it all the time. Manga readers don't even have to worry about it. They're like, yeah, it's gonna be on screen. You know what I'm saying? It's normal to them. Us comic book heads. Hey, it's happening right here, and it's a glorious thing to watch. Hey, we didn't cover 2, 3, and 4 because I wanted Grim to get caught up because I didn't want to spoil nothing. And I want to start with 2 real quick. When he grabbed my man, when he grabbed Cecil up and was like, I don't know, he was like, "Hey, threaten me again, and I'll grab you up by the throat and then threaten you." Like,
long time coming.
Hey, but Cecil was on Mark's head, gang. Like, let's keep it funky. Like Mark was in there scrapping, but Cecil was on his head.
But he was pooping his pants the whole time, though, Santo.
Yeah, he said that out his mouth.
He was because he's still. So here's my thing. Here's my headcanon. My thing. He's not training Mark. He was trying to figure out Mark's limits. He was building his defense against Mark. That was a lie. He wasn't trying to train Mark. He was trying to see what he was up against.
But he already
saw with Omni-Man. He know if Omni-Man hadn't left out of guilt, he never would have got rid of him. Omni-Man would have had the planet. And now you're dealing with another one, a better breed of half human, half what you might. He was trying to figure out Mark's limit. He won't train him.
But he knows how to shut Mark down with the he already know his equilibrium and that sound that messes him up. He know that. If he really wanted to get Mark out of there, he would have did that from the jump.
Once you got your foot on somebody's neck, that's cool. But once you let it up, you better run.
I wanted to see what he did in jail though, because I don't believe it, man. I don't believe you had dude like. I want to see it. And that was a creepy ass scene. How they was rolling up. This is episode 2 when they was rolling up, and he was getting escorted to his cell. How dude was getting his meat cooked in that he was in there sauteing him up a nice meal. Dead body, still spanking him. And then he looked back and was like, yeah, fresh meat. Now I got somebody else I can. Hey man, that's horrific, man. And how dude was getting in and out of the hole, big swole, big fat swole, man. Hey man, I loved it.
Hey, how you supposed to act tough in that situation? You walk in your cell and your cellmate's cooking the body. How you supposed to act tough in that situation, bro? No matter what you say, you're gonna sound like a
song, swing. Yeah, just mixing. Hey, okay, I do got something to say. Why is Isolate being played by a white dude, man? Hey, I seen this raccoon couple on Facebook in a group, and it was like, who cares if white? Man, I care. You're on a show with a bunch of people that are black playing black characters.
Hey,
why do I need a dude to act like he's black? Have Bokeem Woodbine. Shout out to Bokeem Woodbine because he's on the show. Have him play him, but just change his voice up a little bit. Hey man, it don't matter. Why does that happen? I don't understand it. You don't need somebody to act like they black when you just get somebody black. Man.
You get somebody black,
yeah. Hey, but I love how he was like, stay away from my. He was telling his mom, I told him to stay away from us, or I'm gonna kill him. And Oliver was like, then why you ain't dead then, man? Because you said you was gonna do it. Why ain't you do it?
Big Oliver was standing on business.
I can't hear y'all. What just said?
I said Oliver's a real one, gang. Like he doesn't share a connection to humanity like Mark does. So his whole thing is like, gang, if they're bad and they keep doing bad stuff, then why don't you just kill them to keep them from doing bad stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying? Which is his way of thinking. Even when he put on the Omni-Man suit, like, you know what I'm saying? When he went and got the Omni-Man suit from oh boy, he was like, what's so bad with what that did? Like, he doesn't share that same sense of connection to humanity. Oliver only cares about his mom and Mark, gang. Like, he doesn't care about anybody else.
But he does have a care, though. That's what makes it so interesting. He has a care for the American people as a whole, kind of. It is. I don't think it's me and mine and the people.
I don't think Santo's completely wrong, but you got to remember his body is maturing way faster than his mind and his heart is. He has a child's priority care for his mother and them, but I promise you, he don't have that fear factor of respect for his mom. Like when moms tell you don't do nothing and you really don't do it. Remember when she was like, don't fly in the house, and he flew a little bit and then he went down? You can see that child breaking out of there because his body, he's like, man, I could fly. I could do this. I could do that. Why are you going, you know what I'm saying? I'm damn near God. Why should I listen to you?
Yeah. Which is true.
He's not maturing in the mind and the heart as his body is. It's off. They're going to have to check him, old school check him in order to get him together.
Hey, he was like, hey, man. Go ahead.
You said he what?
I say he needs to get taught by somebody like Marker Omni-Man, like, because nobody on that planet, like Oliver at this point, will probably watch the Immortal. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look how Omni-Man raised Mark. There is that kind of like American, unless you're saying he got that all from his mom's. He's starting to be more of a man in this, as the story is progressing.
You said Mark?
Yeah,
because Mark's going through things that's making him that way. So like he stopped being like naive, because you got to remember Mark at this point, I think he's like 19 or 20, like, you know what I'm saying? So he's starting to come into adulthood. He's realizing it's not all sweet. He's realizing like Cecil's a snake, like, you know what I'm saying? He's realizing all of this, and it's making him more closed in.
Like his hand is being forced at some points. So he
didn't want to do that to Cecil. He didn't want to do that, but he will.
Hey, Oliver is getting trained by Mark by episode 3. And I like the montage of him trying to do what his pops taught him, but opposite. But little man is learning from pops indirectly because it's in the DNA. I love how they're painting that. I love it. It's brilliant work. And that's what you do when you have the creator of the story working as showrunner, which Bo DeMayo was for X-Men 97. And that's why we got what we got. And that's why it was fire.
I kind of see that as him like being a monkey with a pistol, and also Mark is not a parent.
Yeah,
Mark is not. Mark, he can't be Nolan.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to, but he can't.
He was raised by Nolan when he needed to be raised by Omni-Man. So he doesn't know anything about how Omni-Man would train him because Mark never really got a real.
He don't need to be raised by Omni-Man.
Omni-Man watched Invincible get his ass beat by Battle Beast in a building. That was his discipline. That was his training. He watched him do that. He watched his son get beat halfway to death. So Mark doesn't know how to train Viltrumite Oliver. He's not built for that.
When we talking about the combat part, I'm talking about the personality part. The man. He gave him those tips. Omni-Man gave him those because they're honorable kind of, if you're living here on this planet, morals.
Correct.
I think Mark got that from his mom's.
Okay, so that's what I asked. That's what I asked.
Yeah, because Omni-Man, like, I get what you're saying because growing up, Mark developed late. So Omni-Man was playing baseball with him. He was taking him to the movies. He was teaching him how to ride a bike. Like, he was doing all of this American dad stuff. And he was doing it a lot longer than with Oliver because Mark blossomed late. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as Mark blossomed, Omni-Man hit him with the real. It was like it's either this or it's that. The rest of that was a front. Your mom is a Shih Tzu. Like, but you know what I'm saying?
Don't forget, Santos, as soon as Mark's powers kicked in, he did the same thing Oliver did. Remember, he put the bandana on and he ran in the street and he was like, and he took him to go get his suit. He did the same thing, but he never actually patrolled with him and trained him. He watched him.
That's diabolical, man.
He watched
diabolical
a lot. So now he's trying to train Oliver in the way that he never got trained. He don't know what he's doing.
It's diabolical.
And you're dealing with a bear. You're dealing with a monkey with a pistol. A child with superpowers. And remember when he was flying, he was like, how did he get so fast?
Yeah. An alien child with superpowers, gang. Like, he doesn't have that same connection. He don't care.
The alienation that they had with humanity in that future version of them is crazy. And that's what he wanted. He wanted that. Hey, that scene, I hate to go backwards, but that scene where he broke Eve's neck, the future Eve's neck, and was like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't kill her. I told her I wouldn't kill her. I just paralyzed her. It was like there's a little bit of Mark in there still. That's the part
the training. That's the training I'm talking about. To learn something like that from your father, and he said he was working on it for a long time. To be in that motion with him and learn that from Nolan and have that mindset from Nolan, that's the type of training I'm saying that Oliver needs. He needs that physical control.
It's diabolical. That's horrific. He don't need that, man.
He needs that.
That's horrific, man. That's horrific.
You need to know how to.
It matters on what side you sit on. I don't want my Mark like that. Nah. I like this Mark right here.
But Mark can already get like that.
It matters what side you want. You want that one or you want this one? I like this one.
I want that one. When you can break the neck without killing the person, that's physical control. This Mark is unhinged. He don't even know what he'll do.
Hey man, that Mark can't nobody stop. I don't like unstoppable men, man. I don't like it, man.
But that's because he was trained as a Viltrumite. Y'all talking about that alternate Mark?
Man, y'all don't like the alternate Mark, man. We got a problem on here. Then
like he was. I mean, that was what Mark was intended to be. That was like Omni-Man's like envision when he was talking about me and my son's gonna take over. That's what Omni-Man envisioned Mark being. Is that once he got his powers, they was gonna be hell Viltrumite. Like they was gonna do they was gonna take it over. But Mark had too much of his mom in him. He had too much, like, he had friends. He had a life. Like, he grew up too much.
I'm going to have to disagree with you because I feel like something was about to happen with Omni-Man anyway, because he ended up falling. Yeah, he want to play. He want to play like he don't. But in the episodes in the future, I didn't want to jump ahead. I miss her. Yeah, you miss her because you came down here and ended up cupcaking. Ain't nothing wrong with cupcaking, brother.
But do you think that, like, because I firmly believe, like, if Mark was with it, then Omni-Man would have been with it. Everything else would have been subjugated at that point if he would have had Mark. Being that,
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because he loved Debbie, like, but
you think he wouldn't have still turned on everybody?
No, I think he would have fulfilled this mission.
He was out here like, hey, the Viltrumites was like, we don't do that. He out here wifing whole, making super beings. He was.
That's what they.
I think he was building his own team. That's just my head.
You got to remember, but you don't find this out till later on in the book, so I guess it's a spoiler. But
come on, man, that's why I said headcanon.
Let's talk.
Okay, let's get it, man.
Like part of the mission of the Viltrumites was to find a race that they were compatible with, that they can create babies with. That was part of the race. So
I tried to clean up my.
I was gonna say that because in the latest episode they dropped the big gem that there's not that many Viltrumites left. And Nolan did the best thing any Viltrumites ever did. He had a stable child genetically that has the powers and that can keep up.
Right. And Mark is basically full Viltrumite, basically.
Your blood takes over. Yeah.
It's interesting. I encourage everyone to go read the story because it's dope.
Hella dope.
That was kind of a rift that they had when they got older. That's all I'm gonna say. Him and Oliver, and the difference of him not being from the superior, what they would deem superior.
Yeah, because we even what happens with Thrag when Thrag goes to the Mantis planet, and you see how he treats them. You know what I'm saying? Versus how Oliver and them get treated. It's like a totally different relationship.
Yeah,
Thrag was their dad too, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's a totally different, and that even in that war, like, I ain't gonna spoil too much, but in that war,
don't spoil anything, man.
Yeah, you see it unravel in that war.
Hey, I hope we see Thrag at the end of this season.
Hey, man, I keep
Thrag got a mustache like this.
Hey, man, and the world building is happening. The world building is happening. Shout out Robert Kirkman because he was one of those people that I loved for that world building. See, I don't dislike world building. That world building is deep. That's why when they halfway through the episode, when they went to Alan and the alien and how they introduced it like it's its own sitcom. That's how it is in the comic.
Yeah,
it's like that. They bring it to you like that.
Yeah, everybody has their own stuff, gang. Like Rexplode has his own stuff. Eve has her own stuff.
Yes,
the Robot has their own stuff. Bulletproof has his own stuff. Like Black Samson has his. They all have their own stuff, gang. They all have their own stuff.
And they showing it perfectly, and just how I talked to your son. Alan was like, I talked to your son. Hey, we gonna get this cracking. Like, we gonna do this. And be like, man, shut up, man. Man, I'm gonna just take this death, man. I ain't about to be doing no revolutionary, man. What are you talking about? He even tried to. Hey, Alan tried to save him. Got stole on. He was like, back up, man. Like, it ain't about that. This is on some. Hey, man, I love it. 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 I love this. Hey, I'm about to say it. But it's going down. Hey, best show ever, man.
It's
best show ever.
Hey, Nolan told Alan, he said, you so strong, you might as well get up out of here. He said, because they finna put you under that laser and rip you apart and find out how strong you really is. And he said, how big the laser gonna be? Hey,
exactly.
hey, and the way Rexplode was messing with Minnie, I forgot Minnie old girl was. Hey, man, I love every character. Rexplode ain't nobody's annoying. Yeah. Nobody's annoying. I even like Monster Girl. I like everybody. Hey, this is how you do it.
Set it off, didn't he? Like when Cecil came and they was all up in there and everybody was like, they didn't know what they was gonna do. And Rexplode was the first one to be like, nah, gang, it's popping. Hey, soon as Rexplode do them things, they start.
Hey, the fact that they was going shopping. This is what I'm saying. How do you make this interesting to me? They was going shopping for what they was going to cook, and then something cracked off, and I was like, man, we on break. And he was like, nah, we got to get out. Hey, Rex was like, nah, it's on. Hey, man, it's like, it's dope, man. It's dope. It's straight dope. It's cracking at all times. It's cracking. We are a team, and it cracked off in the middle of us shopping.
And shout out to my man Mark, because now I hope he start getting that stress reliever on the regular. If you know, you know. If you seen the episode,
Yes.
yeah, you need that, Mark, when you out there.
Hey,
shout out to Hanma. Shout out to Yajiro Hanma for making Baki get the draws. Okay?
Shout out Yajiro.
You need that.
Hey, shout out Eve. She was like, hey, let's get out of here. Oh, you mad? Nah, I'm saying let's get out of here. I ain't saying the date was over. Nigga, let's get it.
She knew how she wanted to end it. She said, look, I thought you was going to drop it off and scrape the bottom. Let's get up out of here.
Hey, y'all seen the foreshadowing though? With when Robot left the team, he was like, when he say Marcus he was like, he's probably like the top superhero in the world. I'm probably gonna need a favor for him one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he walked off. That was foreshadowing, because we all know what happens, right? You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna play a major part in what happens with Mark and Monster Girl and Robot. Right? You know,
and even
what do you call himself now? Rudy. You know,
and even Conquest.
Oh,
yeah. That
yeah.
I see where they go. Hey, not where they. I see where the man is going. The man.
I can't wait for Conquest show up, dog.
Robert Kirkman, man, he on his way, man. Hey, but you see that. You see that you still interested in everything that's going on, and ain't nothing happened yet. Ain't nothing happened yet.
Hey, yo, I don't want to double back to this, but it's like when the people at MCU, if you read these comments, which I doubt it, when you read these comments, are you laughing your ass off? Because why is everybody in the MCU a comedian, bro?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
You either got to be a super scientist or you got to be a comedian.
The only comic books that's ever had me laughing is Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Deadpool and Spider-Man.
No. There's only comic books. Okay, I see what you're saying.
That it's like comedy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when them two get together. They're still good comic books with their comedy. I've never read a Thor comic book where I've been cracking up.
No. No. It's because they don't like us.
And did they poop on the Grandmaster and the Collector? They completely ruined them.
Ego.
Ruined
Ego
all
of that. That was not Ego, gang.
Yeah.
They're clowns.
Hey, man, just look how diabolical that is. I hate to go back to this, but hey, we're gonna copy y'all stuff, but it's ours. Listen how that's phrased.
David Hasselhoff. Is that who? Was that him?
Nah, that won't be that. So, gang, that won't be.
Hey, Sensei Do-Rag. Let me borrow your idea, man. And then say it's mine. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Hey, man, but the man Robert Kirkman is over there doing it, man. He digging all in y'all ass over there, man. It's over for y'all. It's over for y'all. And don't let this man get a hold of some movie money. Don't let him get a hold of no movie money, clowns. Y'all clowns over there.
The best adaptation I ever seen. I won't know if I would go as far as to say the best show ever, but this is definitely the best adaptation I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, for me, I'm in there, and I'm what the next episode? God damn it, no episode. Hey, man, come on, man. Somebody need to give me a time machine so I can go back to Thursday. So I can give me another dose of that. Hey, that's how I was feeling when I was watching. I was feeling that when I was watching X-Men 97. And it just so happened they're being written by two nerds. Oh, what do you think? What's the odds? What's the odds that happened? Oh, well, we need somebody that'll do what we say to do. Like, we want to change somebody. Hey, if you want to change Black Panther, how about Black Parrot? Yeah, we'll do that for you. Yeah.
Black Squirrel.
Yeah. Squirrel Girl. Pitbull Man. Oh, yeah, and he also said, let me also go back to something. He brought the script to Blade to the forefront and was like, Oh, look, we got another Wesley Snipes on our hands. They took a dump on the man that brought y'all out of bankruptcy. Y'all clowns. Let me the TV. Here, hold on. The other TV exec. Hold on. Let me bring this ugly ass nigga up. Let me bring this nigga up. Let me show y'all. Put a face on this Buster right here. He the other Buster. You see how they got similar hairlines? Yeah, that's the other Buster right there. His name is hold on. Let me get his name right. I'm about to say Guggenheim because that's another Buster that was over at hey Marvin and Marvel Comics. I got some investigative work I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna put y'all on my hit list yet, but let me investigate because y'all playing Marvel Studios, Disney, y'all all garbage. Garbage. Prime is where it's at. Hey, Image Comics, it's cracking over there. Literally. Mm-hmm. It's literally cracking over at Image Comics. A lot of their stories is fire. Yeah.
I agree.
Hey, Prime, shout out to Prime for letting creators do what they want to do. Shout out to Prime. Yeah, maybe we should go to PrimeCon. Let's go. Let's go to PrimeCon.
That'll probably be fire, Gary. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they probably let you do what you want to do over there. Yeah.
Hey, I'm the man. Light that mug up.
Hey, what if the celestial dragon that we talked to came out the back again? I was like, oh, damn. Damn.
Hey, that's crazy because you say celestial dragon and we all knew you was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came waddling out. Like she had a wooden leg.
I said, hey, this the main. I said, this the main, the head boss. This the leg.
You talking about what's old girl from the boat on One Piece? What's big? Yeah, you Alvita wooden leg. This is Alvita wooden leg. Lady Alvita, this is who in charge. Lady Velveeta.
So because she was trying to relate to everything we were saying. She was like, yeah, because, I grew up in the hood. No, you didn't.
And you lied. And you trying to throw it off on a dude with brain damage. Hey, remember that it's all his fault and he just came off of brain surgery. Yeah, but
my brother just died of brain cancer and I'm here. Shut up, man.
And my mustache is crusty. Shut up. I don't care about none of that. Hey man, Prime is where it's at. They killing the game. Invincible is incredible. It's incredible. And I got into a little tiff with somebody that said, Robert Kirkman learned from the Walking Dead series, which is also another series that he created. Stupid mud flood puckers.
Oh, they didn't know that? They were trying to say he bit it?
No, but that's what the person was trying to argue with me about. I'm like, yes, you don't even know what you're talking about.
It's his work. How can he bite his work, man?
Yeah, so you know how you want your stuff to play out.
Right.
It's mine. Hey, those books sold a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that the people that bought the books want to see this.
Right.
Hey, man. Hey, shut them down. Look at the trash that they give us. That movie, Captain America 4, was trash. It's pure trash.
Good parts, man? No good parts?
No. The fight scenes are garbage. It's garbage.
Hey, I seen a short today. The transformation happened behind the podium. Behind the podium. You saw a shoe. He bust out a loafer and then he transformed behind the podium. So Indiana Jones went behind the podium and then the Red Hulk came out.
I got into a little tiff again with somebody else. Shout out to Yolanda from the Blur group. Shout out.
You're lying.
I'm talking to her. And she was like, she came in from the movies. And she was like, it's looking real garbage out here. And I said, here, try to understand this. And I tried to break this down to her. Try to understand this. The reason why it's so dope is because of the stuff that we know about. It's not dope because of the stuff that you know about. Do y'all follow me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why you're falling out of love with this because it's not the stuff that we have. It's not the stories that we know, because they want to create their own story. It'll never happen. You can't say fudge whatever came before this. This is ours now. We're the real we have the licensed characters. We're the real storytellers over here. No, you're not. You and your little AI team, you're not. You can't AI talent. These stories that we know about is pure fire. One is being on the screen now. We're watching one. That's why it's so lit. Why you think? Hey man, I'm not gonna say that. A little kid that I know is very young and he's locked in. This is fire. A little kid. A little tiny kid. Yeah, because he's getting it from the master. He's getting it from the author. He's getting it from the person that created the story. It doesn't belong to y'all.
Yeah.
That's why you're going to keep failing. You're going to keep failing over and over and over because you are not the creator.
And you know what's weird? It's so many stories that
hey, Mitsu, I'm not. I am actually. You know, I'm about to lie. I am very much so.
He probably talking about me. I'm over here. I'm looking at myself in the camera. I look toasty.
Hey, go ahead. What was you about to say?
I low-key forgot. That's how toasty I am.
That's crazy. hey, I ain't know no stuff, but I want to say some earlier. I ate my piece of pizza and I could have sworn I had another piece and it was gone. I already ate it. I said, "Oh yeah, I'm tripping tonight. What's going on?"
Hey, I want to that identity crisis. What we was talking about. I would like to give that. That's one recommendation that I give. Come on over here. Come on over here where the comics is at. That's where this good stuff is at.
Hey,
not on screen.
If they F that up, you ain't gonna have room on the show to yell. I'm gonna take care of that. If they mess that up, man, that's
they said they adapted it.
No. I'm just saying if they do and they mess that up, like Injustice. I don't like how they did Injustice.
Hey, bro. Hey, hold on. I'm sorry, Grim. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Can y'all believe that was talking behind our back like that, man? Can y'all believe that, man? It was over there. It's like, man, fuck them nerds, man. Fuck them nerds. Man, come on. Are you one of them? Are you corny? Hey, man, look at this dude, man. Hey, man, he was talking about how he was showing his OnlyFans picture to his little kid. Is that appropriate? Why are you showing his picture to his little kid? You a buster for that. Exec, you're a buster. So you try to tie him to a little ass kid? No, y'all do that. That's why you did that. You like to talk to little kids because that's why you did that. That's why you felt that was a good thing to do, to show him with his shirt off to your son that's underage. That's why you did that, because you're a clown. You're not a nerd. You're in a position. You're a clown in a position. Hey, it's like Santo. You go into the Santo, the Sensei Do-Rag Grim Favors and Exo comic book shop. And the dude is like, hey, man, what you doing in here, man? man, what you doing over here, man? I came to see what was being written over here, man. What we writing? What we writing? Come on, man. You corny, man. Comic books. Man, what did you man, get out of here, man. Comic books. Hey, man, y'all check this nerd. Check this nerd over here talking about comic books.
Comic books. Everybody point and laugh.
Y'all got a dude over there adapting our stuff over there, working and giving orders over there like that. Hey, throw some gang signs in the air because they want to see that. They don't want to see that. I said put it in there. Man, I'm not about to do that. Oh, okay, how about I show my son your OnlyFans and say that you was trying to pick on him, trying to see him in the back. Clown. Y'all some clowns. Get up out of you're not welcomed over here. Get up out of here. This is nerd business over here. Get up out of here. We don't want you over here, man. Stay out of nerd business. And that Nerdrotic dude, I want to talk about him real quick. He got 2 dudes, one's from England, one's from Ireland or something, talking about nerd business. This is American nerd business. Stay out. Politics over here. This is nerd business. Talk about Captain Britain. Hey, what's a hoe ass ninja clan? What's a hoe ass ninja clan? Can y'all name one? Y'all think it's somebody that's some straight hoes? Hey. Everybody on there is a hoe.
What was the name of Kiba's clan?
Kiba wasn't from the Sound, was he?
No, Kiba wasn't from the Sound. The Sound was a made up clan from Orochimaru. Did that.
Probably didn't.
Okay, the Sound. He was from the Sound. Yeah, he was a made up. He was a made up set. He over there banging. Yeah, I got the power.
Hey, you right. My bad. I'm sorry, but he started something. Kiba was the only nice one in his crew because remember in the tuning exam. Everybody else
was trash.
Yeah,
Kiba wasn't
right.
even nice. Kiba was fang over fang. I'm so tired.
But Kiba, yeah.
Hey man, what y'all doing? Y'all talking about nerd stuff? Get out of here, man. Get off the Rebellion 5, man. What the fuck you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here, man. What are you doing talking about nerd stuff? We don't talk about that.
Hey, let's chill out because I got something to say. Let's chill out. We about to start some shit because I got Naruto to say.
Hey, no, we just came on the. Hey, you tuned into the Rebellion 5 while we just look at the camera.
Hey, make up our own stories
that we loved. No matter of fact, what we do is we read something that's tight and then make up our own story on top of it. Yeah, that's what we do.
He said we're the 2 rebels. That must be Andy. Andy, is that you?
Hey, I don't know, man. Who is that, man? Hey, it's the 5 pillars.
I like this comment right here. He was spitting.
It's the 5 pillars that make up this glorious thing we call nerddom: movies, comics, animated, anime, manga, and art. And Ash too.
Y'all like the Phoenix Force? How she came from space? Nah, Phoenix Force came from the middle of the Earth. She came out the Earth from the magma.
But that's corny, man.
Hey, she came out
that's what they're gonna. It's a celestial in the Earth that's been there for thousands.
But that's corny though. Nah, yeah. We can't put that on screen.
Oh,
hey man, put her on a train, man.
Put her on the train.
Y'all seen that Phoenix movie? They try to. She was the Phoenix on a train in a train canister. Get out of here!
10 speed. She pull up on the 10 speed with a cape.
That's crazy.
Hey man, stay out the culture, man. Yeah, exactly, for the culture. Nerds up in here. We made this pop. You don't get to kick us out of something we built. We built this, not alopecia execs. They didn't do this. Bo, shout out Bo Demand. Hey Bo, come on here, man. Come on here, man. I'm gonna try to get in touch with you, Bo. Hopefully, I'll reach you somehow.
He gotta fix it. He gotta fix his fade first. His fade was a little bit too high. Hey, it wasn't blended.
Hey man, your fade is cool, man. Hey, we on cold right now. Your fade was cool, man. I got a fresh fade today, man.
He's not coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you look like one of the mushrooms in the Mario. Like you gotta jump on them before you get in the grid.
Hey, come on here, Bo. Hey, he won't be here, man. It'll be his day off. He took the day off that day. Hey, man. Hell yeah, man. Hey, hell yeah. Fire. What if they made a movie and it was like, and he was in a diaper? What if they made a movie he was in a diaper? And it was a comedy.
Or he was white and he was from Ireland or something. Like, you know, he was Scottish. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, what is this?
He was Gerard Butler. It was Gerard Butler on screen, man. Like, what is this, man?
Hey, that's a protest right there. That's a riot in the streets right there.
But you see how we get about the stuff we love. Hey, it's easy to treat something like shit that you don't love, man. That's part of my French. I didn't mean to say that. It's easy to treat something like garbage when you don't love it. Y'all don't love it, so y'all don't understand. Y'all some dweebs. Y'all some dweebs in a position of power. Y'all some busters in a position of power. And y'all got the keys to everything, so you can kind of do whatever you want. That's what happens. I got a thing coming out called movie commentation. That's coming out tomorrow on Valentine's Day. Hey, a lot of dweebs even get power. Even they start acting weird with it. I want to say a couple people on here, but I'm sure the thing will get shut down like they've been playing with me. Hey, dweebs in position, even y'all will mess things up because you don't like it, know about it, or know anything about it. Hey, I know more about it than you do. I know about this stuff more than you do. Y'all wanna do some dope stuff? Go get the creators and have them in charge. Go get Bo. Bo DeMayo is about to work on Blade and wanted Wesley. Get out of here. I don't know if y'all know about the production hell it's been going through, but that was the reason why. Man, get up out of here, Wesley. Trying to be another West. Look at this. Trying to be another Wesley. Clowns. You'll never be nothing.
Hey, but that's what we need, gang. Like, as much as I talk, like, I'm a troll, gang. But as much as I talk, we need another Wesley. We need somebody like him that's going to get inside them doors. And
Michael Jai White is still here. Michael Jai White is still here.
This is what we need to put out, bro. It's about the fans. We need somebody to tell them, bro, it's not about us. It's about the fans and what they want to see.
And that's why you don't go see them weak ass MCU movies. I've been saying this since the creation of this podcast was because of something trash. It was the creation of something trash. The very first one was WandaVision. Here's the middle finger to all you fans. That was the very first one that let me know, oh, okay, I see what y'all doing. That's how this started. We came in on some fan stuff here. Clowns. And I want to end this by saying, I want to, if the fellas want to say anything, I'm going to end it by saying clowns. There you go. The clown busters. Dweebs. Alopecia hairlines.
Hey, before we get out of here, what y'all think about that? I didn't really care for it. What y'all think about that Witcher?
I
didn't. If you made it through it,
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
I didn't. I only played the first game. I tried to watch the Henry Cavill. I was never in.
I liked the show. Henry Cavill had a lot to do with that. He's a fan.
He said he's trying to do a Warhammer joint too.
Exactly, because he's a fan.
Now Warhammer, I would like to see. I played that game. I didn't care for the game, but the cinematics was amazing.
Isn't it kind of peculiar that another fan did dirty in Henry Cavill? Now that I think about it, another fan did dirty.
Hey, I got a question. Do we got a release date on the last Ronin? Ain't that getting the adaptation, or is it? It's getting a video game, huh?
Yeah, and an adaptation though.
It's getting an adaptation too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be so mad if they beef that game because that's a really good comic book too. The last
it's an amazing,
really
yes.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really good.
Shout out to Grim rocking. Isn't that the shirt right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah.
Hey, but check this out. How about Santo? How about we just make Ninja Turtles again? You know what I'm saying? And call it the last Ronin. How about that?
Do a reboot of a reboot of a reboot.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ninja Turtles.
Hey, so go ninja.
Yeah. You wanna? Is that what you want to see? You want to see that? Are you a nerd? Hey man, show me your ID, man.
The last Ronin.
He pull out his nerd ID. Like, oh, okay, man. You want? Hey man, get this guy up out of here, man. We making Ninja Turtles 4, man. It's Ninja Turtles 4, the last Ronin, and I don't care what he's talking about. It's gonna be all of them on screen, and they're gonna be holding toys of themselves. They're gonna have toys.
To the gaming industry, y'all get yourself together because y'all making me upset. That was the weakest state of play I've ever seen recently.
So instead of their actual weapons, it's toys of themselves, and that's what they use to fight with. How about that?
He just displayed Beyblades with action figures.
Yeah. Hey, we ain't nobody. They was talking about, hey, so we out of here since we ain't nobody. You know,
you want to know a beautiful thing about Comic-Con? I remember one of my first Comic-Cons, I seen some little niggas playing Beyblades on the ground. I seen somebody in the corner playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In the corner, Indian style, playing Pokemon. I was like, it was in the game hall.
Hey,
It was in the game hall.
before we get out of here, I want to play the words of probably the best words that have ever been said on screen from a nerd ever. Let's play that one more time before we get out of here, just so I can clip it and share it across the universe. Because this is how somebody that's in charge. Wait, man, we know what's in, we know when we rock, we know how it feels to be rocking something and it just be completely ruined. We was rocking WonderCon. We was rocking it the year prior when we was in the newspaper. And we was rocking it that year, and then all of a sudden. Yeah, so a nerd was in the building and was in charge. Writing himself was in charge. And he was told this.
Called these things out. They pivoted to attacking my talent, accusing me of being too much of a fanboy. They openly resented me fighting for the fans, fighting for the comics. They accused me of playing karaoke with those comics.
Do y'all know what karaoke with those comments mean? Let me explain
with
those
comments. Yeah, I don't.
Let me explain. When you do karaoke, you copy. You copy the song. You copy it. The words come across the screen and you read what the creator wrote. Stop trying to be karaoke with the comics. How about fuck you, nigga? How about that?
And repeatedly, I was told by these individuals that we should be doing our own version of X-Men, writing new stories and not adapting those written by old white men, by which I could only assume they were referencing individuals like Stan Lee and Chris Claremont.
Yeah. We don't give a nut sack about your opinion on it. And when I say nut sack, I'm not talking about testicles. I'm talking about a sack full of nut in it. We don't care about none of that.
That's crazy.
I don't care about none of your original stories. None of it. This is from a real fan. I got the spit in the corner of my mouth. I'm like a pit bull over here.
That little white in the corner.
Yeah, I had the white. I'm like, I'm mad, man. How dare you?
Now, my response to this was to try to calmly outline that fans didn't want to see our version of the X-Men.
No, we don't. We do not.
They, like me,
Yeah, like us. They not like us.
want to see the characters that they have loved for decades faithfully adapted on screen.
Absolutely. You busters. No shit, no shit, no shit.
Now, in return, these individuals would then attempt to sabotage me on my job, painting me as abusive when I declined to make wholesale changes to characters.
Why you want to change the characters? Why? Oh, you want to make them black? He also said in his interview that they wanted him to be the black stamp of approval. Oh, so y'all wanted them to turn everybody black and they get shot by the police. That's what you wanted them to do. And he didn't want to do that. You wanted everybody to be black. Buster.
It was something else that got changed too. We'll talk about that later.
When I declined to have Jubilee fire plasmoids for her mouth or make...
Why do I want to see that? Hey, do y'all know Jubilee? Hey, fellas, do y'all know Jubilee and her power set? Does she do that?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't do that. I've never seen her do that. Hey, was that your idea? Trash. That idea is garbage. I'm hating. That shit's ass. Nobody cares about what you think. And no, that was weak. Why do I want to see her throw up some plasma? Oh, because it looks like something that you want to see it come out of a woman's mouth. Yeah, because you're a buster in position. That's why you brought that idea to the table, sucker.
gang signs or paint the sky with plasmoids in the shape of middle fingers.
Why do I want to see that? Why do I want to see Jubilee doing gang signs? She ain't from no set. I know. She ain't from no set.
She's
What set is Jubilee from?
She's like a Korean teenager or something like that. Like
She's it's on her profile.
She's Native American.
Asian
Is that what
American.
she is? Asian American.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that. Your ideas are garbage. And whoever he's talking to, whatever exec produced that, yeah, you're trash. That idea is weak. Nobody wants to see that. Only you want to see that.
What was worse and what really just hurt is as I fought for when I felt that fans and audiences want.
We did, because you did something that was brilliant. X-Men 97 is pure brilliance. And he even said they tried to chop a lot of that off, which they did. And he was surprised. He was surprised that it came out as good as it did, knowing that they wanted to change a bunch of stuff. Because he fought for that. Y'all some straight clowns.
I was then being painted as being uncollaborative, too difficult, too much of a fanboy, and one executive's favorite phrase to fire at me. Bo, you need to learn to turn your comic book collector brain off.
If I turn this camera over to my collection over here, it's going to be a whole lot of comic books and manga. Because I read. I am a collector. That's the dope stuff. That's the fire stuff. Oh, what, you going to put something in your movie? Oh, comic books. Why do we need comic books? Oh, Ben and Jerry ice cream. No. I don't want to see Robert Downey Jr. cracking no jokes. I want to see Tony Stark. I could give a fuck about that meatball ass dude, Wong. I don't like him. He trash. I want to see the character he playing. I want to see the Incredible Hulk. I give a damn about slobbery mouth Mark Ruffalo, man. I care less.
Harrison Ford.
I don't give a damn about no Harrison. I definitely don't give a damn about no Han Solo, man.
Crooked face Ford. That's crazy.
I don't care. I care about the characters. You busters. That's why you're going to continue to fail. That's why people that came in is like, yeah, this is a lot of garbage. Yeah. I'm a comic book collector. I'm a manga collector. I'm a real nerd. That's a nerd on the screen. We nerds, the Rebellion 5 nerds. It's ours. This ours. Clown. I would like to come on here and let's see how much comic book knowledge you got. Since you do comic book content. Suckers, man. Shout out to Robert Kirkman for having that fire show that he's adapting for the comic book nerds. He the only one left. On Black History Month, the only people we got is a black man and a white man left.
And Robert Kirkman.
Yeah. These two only ones trying to keep the nerddom alive. And one of them is black and got shitted on.
You remember we was at the kind of I was with my ex and she didn't realize why I was so geeked that Robert Kirkman was there when we walked past that Invincible booth, and she was like, "Why aren't you acting like that?" And I'm like, "You don't understand what's going on right
here." Yeah. Check this out. That's the outsider looking in. The outsider looking in. That's the Kevin Feige. That's his viewpoint. Like, man, this ain't nothing. This ain't tight.
This is it. This is one of the originators, guy. When you need to be excited too.
Come on, man. A killer. He a killer on that book scene. Killer.
Oh, you hear me?
Hey. With that being said, man, hey, we don't know what's gonna happen to this episode, so I'm gonna need y'all help. If y'all catch this in the algorithm somewhere, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because I guess we soon to be out of here, man, because nerds don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I hope
Nerdom don't mean nothing, man.
It would be nice to get him on the show, though.
Yeah, I would love it. I would love it. Hey, with that being said, man, and he was gonna be in charge of Blade. You know he was gonna smash it, man. Hey, come on, man. Hey. With that being said, man, we out of here, man. We gone. Hey, nerds Nerds is gone. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Hey! Shout
you
out
must
to
be like water.
anime and manga.
Anime bullet.
Can continue to work together. That's how you do it. Shout out to Robert Kirkman and Prime. Hey, that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Hey, I even give it up to. I'll give it up to a show I don't like. This is how much I'm cold. I'm cold nerd. I'm cold nerd right now. That Superman and Lois. Shout out to them too. Trying to keep it.
Which one you talking about?
That Superman and Lois show. Lois and Superman.
The one I put you on?
You ain't put me on it. But
the CW one?
Okay, hold on. I'm not saying that I like it. I'm saying that they're showing what they worry about what the fans want to see.
I forgot. The reason I brought it up because I forgot we even talked about that, and I forgot I was supposed to question you about that.
You ain't forget. You ain't forget.
Yeah, he tried to start something on the show, man.
I know what you're trying to do.
That was a while ago. I didn't.
No, because I know what you're trying to do. Because that's one of my moves.
Hey,
hey,
with shout out to the CW and they stuff they was doing. Even though I ain't like all of it, they was doing what the fans want. They was trying to give the fans what they wanted to see. They was trying their best.
They tried. They really did.
They did. The first 2 seasons of Flash was good. Then it just got
very good. Very good.
I agree.
And it's probably because they got up in there and was like, "What you in here doing some fan stuff for? Get out!" You know, whoever you talking about that wrote that was like, "Get out of here, man! What are you doing?" Hey, Grim, shout out to Grim. He sent me something a long time ago. See, before we get out of here, I got to give you this. You sent me something a long time ago, and it was the writers for all these TV shows that was coming out, and they were specifically told. I mentioned this on the show in the past before. They were specifically told not to put like, "Are you a comic book writer? Are you a comic book reader?" And if they were, they wouldn't get the job. You had to not know anything about the comics. You had to not take any hints from the comics. It's because that's what you call a smooth jack move. They were planning a smooth jack move on the IP. Let's get this new generation onto this stuff, and wherefore we can take this away from there. It's colonizer behavior. Let's jack it from them.
What I don't like about it the most is that it discourages people from going to the local comic book store and not reading.
Wait, say that again, Grim?
It discourages, what I don't like about it, it discourages people. It encourages people to go to the movies and get lied to and not go to your local comic book stores and support the pages and see the original work.
Absolutely.
And then when we get in a conversation, I make you look stupid because you're following these clowns. You didn't watch Deadpool, you watch Ryan Reynolds. You didn't watch Thor, you watch Chris Hemsworth. You didn't watch Iron Man, you watch Robert Downey. Yeah, so and I have this all the time.
The same reason I say they don't make Hulk look more of a monster like he's supposed to look, and he's mean and tearing stuff down, is because I need him to look like the actor. No,
same reason they want to take these villains and be sympathetic, give them an out, give them a reason.
Everybody's a good guy. Everybody's a good guy.
Thanos wasn't
good
like
guy
that.
City.
We didn't have a Mad Titan. We got Thanos with therapy. We didn't have a Mad Titan.
And my girl, so we was at Bookman's, and my girl bought the Immortal Hulk, right?
Shout out to Bookman's.
Yeah, she was reading the Immortal Hulk, and she had no idea that Hulk was like that. She asked me, she was like, "Ain't Hulk a good guy?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Well, why is he tearing these people up?" I'm like, "Because that's the Hulk." You know what I'm saying?
Different. It's different. Right. Hey, but what do he know? What do we know? What do we know? Santo, I remember you saying like I don't know certain things about certain things in comics. Let somebody do Dark Avengers and you walk by and see what they're doing. And you ask, "Hey man, what y'all doing here?" We doing Dark Avengers. No, you're not.
That ain't how it go. I actually just said something because somebody was talking about the Sentry and Molecule Man scrap, and I can tell they didn't read it because they were talking about how Sentry blew up Molecule Man, but they didn't know that Molecule Man blew up Sentry first and taught him how to do it. So like, you know what I'm saying? So I just be watching the people like talk, and I'd be like, y'all haven't read it. Y'all have no idea what y'all really talking about for real.
You know, since you'd rather be in the
You know what I'm saying?
Thunderbolts, why is Sentry in the Thunderbolts? Why is Red Hawk in a Captain America movie with a dude that ain't got no powers, man?
And they gave him the Black Panther wings. Is that what's going on there? You got the Black
got
Panther
the Wakanda
wings?
wings. You got the Wakanda drinks.
Hey, he got the kinetic absorption. Hey, man.
Hey, why movie Falcon can't get no serum? Why you can't get no serum, man?
Hey,
He ain't
Anthony,
good enough serum, you know what I'm saying?
hey,
They don't want to give him no serum, gang. They don't want to give him no serum.
And Winter Soldier, when Cap was running laps around him, and you see Anthony Mackie sitting under the tree, I seen his calves. I lift my pants leg up and said, "Nah, who is this? Y'all didn't train his lower." Remember, Hugh Jackman was training for Wolverine. He never trained his bottom.
And you don't be running no
they
miles,
said you're gonna have pants on. Who cares?
Hey, yeah, hey.
He got the Johnny Bravo body. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey.
See,
I call him the Tyson Chandler leg. So y'all ever seen Tyson Chandler like a full body picture?
Hey, I wouldn't feel so bad about that run because he was on steroids. So you gotta understand.
But when I seen his legs, I'm like, you got chicken legs.
Wait, hold on. I want to
show this montage in the backyard, and he looked the same. What did you do?
I want to tell Falcon, don't be ashamed that he was smoking you because he was on steroids. Like, you gotta understand that. Like, you don't have no steroids. That's why you can't beat him.
They said a ninja. You give a ninja some serum?
Oh no, we can't get the serum. Nah. That's why, like, Steel couldn't get the powers either. He had to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like Q couldn't get the gun from Bishop. he said, why you got? He said, because I already got it, mother.
Hey, you gonna die. You gonna die. Yeah, I try not to say that whole word on here. Yeah, hey, we out. Hey, Rebellion 5. Hey, if you like this ish.
Hey, how you terrorize somebody with 4 or 5 bullets?
You said what? You said what?
He terrorized the whole hood with them 5 bullets, didn't he?
The whole hood with a stagecoach revolver. Like, how you doing that, bro?
Hey,
you telling me there's no other gun in the whole hood and ain't no other gun?
Hey, he had a flintlock. No, because my man's Q when they got one from the old lady. You remember he went and bought it?
Yeah, the horny old lady. The horny old lady. You gotta remember. You gotta say that. Let's not remember. Hold on, we all remember this movie. That was the horny old lady. Hey, just come, baby. You ain't gotta give me nothing. Just give me something later. You know.
Yeah, she said. Hey, but that was her homegirl son though from back in the day. That's what y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know your mom's. Yeah, she was getting some Q. That's what she was going down. Hey, hey, if you like this shit, like this shit.
Let me take it off. Look, here we go. I was just playing with y'all.
Hey, I kept the ash for the whole.
Like
I kept the ash for the whole show. I'm never gonna do this again for the culture, for nerd culture and bird culture.
Look, that's cold, ain't it? Yeah.
This is for the culture. Right, hey, nerds. Hey, Nerdom will always be here. Shout out to independent creators. Oh yeah, they also did it to my man from Underworld. They stole his IP and ran with it. The big dude with the crazy voice. His name's Kevin Grevue. Yeah, they did the same thing to him. Hey, pushed him. Took his thing, pushed him out. Not Disney, but like these execs, these higher execs. Once you go to the movie stage, they start messing with you. But I forgot to put his name out there because he also was one that they was like, yeah, get up out of here, man. We don't need no nerds around here, man. Hey, it was WonderCon all over again for Bo DeMayo, man. Bo, come on here, man. The same thing happened to us, man.
WonderCon. Bo just got WonderCon.
I thought I literally said this. I have never seen this before. The other day, seeing this when it first dropped, Bobby threw it in there, but the same thing that we thought we were doing what the fans like this. Fans of this material like what we doing because we nerding out. We're all fans in here. The non-fans, which would be the execs, said we was doing something else. We was messing with kids, robbing kids for their funds. See, non-fans don't understand that there was a game being played that was created that you didn't know about. Clowns.
Not only that, you're in a first of all, understand you're
Clown.
nobody. You're nobody in this convention. You're nobody. You know
Right.
nothing. You don't belong here.
No.
When it comes between me and you don't belong here.
You know,
So why don't you ask me what we're doing instead of assuming? That was the whole. They assumed they knew what was going on, and they was 100% wrong. We're not taking from the crowd. We're giving knowledge to the crowd. We were giving stuff away.
Yeah, because this stuff is fire.
And,
this stuff that we're nerding about is fire.
The rest of the Power Rangers and Buff Neck, they knew nothing of comics. They knew nothing of comics. So you don't belong here. What are you doing?
Hey, I think it was the old lady. Also,
hey, she was.
Y'all remember that old lady? Y'all remember the old lady? No. The one next to us, the booth mate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her. Yeah, she's one of them.
Hey, I've experienced hate. This happened again too. Remember old boy and where was we at? In Tucson? When he kept coming over trying to see what's going on over here.
Yeah.
He was all the way down the lane. We've had a lot of hate from other vendors, and I don't just because your table ain't popping, you ain't doing nothing. You just put your stuff out there and expect it to speak for itself.
Hey, we're used to that though. We're used to that. It's like anger when we're having fun, and the people that are interacting with us is having fun. Why are you mad?
You remember when they got mad at the white girl when she was at our table and she was excited about what she was talking. I forget what we was talking. I think it was One Piece. And them next to us was like, why is she yelling? Like, you know what I'm saying? She's excited about being a nerd. She's nerd.
Hey, it's because she didn't have to put a tire on around her body. She didn't have to fit through a tire. and then put a dress over a tire fit, and then came to the convention and selling little anime stuff. You at a convention selling stuff to the people of this material, and you hating on them.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
Sound very familiar to me. Well, with that being said, we out of here, man. We out of here. Sounds very familiar. Hey, I posted this on my Facebook. How do you copy and idolize but hate? That's crazy. That's crazy. Think about that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out Viacom. Viacom does it very well. Viacom is a fan of the show. Viacom, we're going to put this out there. Viacom is a fan of a show that is a full-blown racist. That says some of the craziest stuff to us. But he loves the show. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, Viacom be saying some wild stuff, man. Hey, when I say racist, bro.
Hey, crazy. It's crazy. Hey, we out, man. We actually out. Hey,
I bet you if we ran up on Feige, well, probably because we black, but if we ran up on Feige, was like, "Yo, we want to talk about comics," he would haul ass.
Hey, you know what?
He don't want to talk about no comics. He would haul ass.
Let me just.
No.
Hey, check this out. You know what? I said I was never gonna do this, but my baby about to be 18, so I don't care. The judge. So I initially got a female judge, and before I got full custody of my daughter. They had replaced the judge with a dude, and this dude had a crazy attitude, talking to me like I ain't shush, talking to me crazy. Yeah, because I represented myself. Hey, man, shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did I ask you that? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, get out. Okay, cool. Talking crazy. And I'm from a different part of town. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to lean into that to say something, but I'm from a place where something like that'll get you slapped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just from a place like that. That just so happened to be from a place you talking to me crazy to get you slapped. So after we just leave around lunchtime. And I see my judge walk into the hot dog vendor to get a hot dog. That dude was like 3'6" with glasses and bow legs. It looks like he sits in a toaster oven and chills all day until it's time for work. He's very compacted and weird looking. Hey, you wouldn't dare talk to me crazy in the street. I don't mean to bring it there, but I'm saying I'm looking at this person that's in charge of my fate with my child is a straight buster. A straight buster talking to me crazy, not of a man. You're talking to me not of a man. A man shouldn't talk to another man like the way he was talking to me. I could say exact, but everything's public record. I could show you what they were saying, huh? No. But to make a long story short, that's how I see these dudes at these execs of these of Disney, and the words coming out this dude's mouth. It's like y'all, how dare y'all talk crazy to the people that like are trying to do what we want. I don't know, man. X-Men 97 got nominated for all kind of awards.
Why do you think they got that?
It's like obviously there's something good about what we seen, and it's because they're pandering to the fans. Heartfelt pandering to the fans, doing it like it's supposed to be done. So that's all I want to say. I'm gonna get off this, man, because I've been heated for a week and I've been holding this in for a long time, man. I've been livid for a week straight.
Interested to see how that next season's gonna go for them.
Man, they're gonna chop it all up. They're gonna chop it all up. They're gonna take the nose off the Sphinx, man. The Sphinx. That's what they're gonna do, man. Man, he never was.
What was y'all doing? We about to end the live anyway.
Yeah,
what was they doing with Wolverine and Morph? What was going on with that? I mean, that's a whole.
Yeah, that's because it's because the exec made it happen. That's why it was directed like that. It didn't look like
it
was
one of the best X-Men and made him fugazi now, and we don't even want to. Gave him the least amount of screen time. First of all,
hey man, one of the most dominant ones. And he said out of his own mouth, I'm glad that it came out as good as it did, knowing how much they chopped it up.
Right.
Yeah. So with that being said, man, we end the live, man. We out this month, man. I finally got to get something off my chest. I got to get it off my chest a little bit, man. And I'm glad us nerds we got here to sit here and let me get it off my chest. So I appreciate y'all.
I'm gonna bring it up again.
Yeah. So we I know you said something. I'm gonna ask you right now.
Over here.